Do you feel like sales are just gross? Do you dread charging people for your goods and services? Do sales conjure up images of slimy TV commercials telling you to buy, buy, buy? And you just don't want to be that person? What if I told you I have 5 sales secrets? Secrets that would provide a calm, low-stress environment for you and your clients during a sales meeting, where you can confidently charge a fair price for your goods and services, and your clients gladly hand you their credit card. Follow me on a day in the studio here while I go over these 5 secrets from my over 10 years of owning a business and lots of sales. So what is sales? I just want to start with a really simple definition, and it's a value exchange. You provide something someone needs or wants, and they pay for that good or service. That's it in the simplest terms, a give and take. Sounds reasonable, right? So why does it feel so gross sometimes? Likely it's because we haven't thought through these 5 things. Number 1, consider that selling is all around us. Here's a few examples. Getting children to eat their vegetables. We will say, you only just have to try it. Oh, it's good for you. Broccoli is tiny trees. We're selling children on eating vegetables that are good for them. Let's say a group of you and your friends want to go to a restaurant and you really want to go to your favorite Mexican food restaurant. And you say there's something for everyone on the menu, the flavors are unique, the prices are great, and the staff is funny. You are selling your friends on the amazing experience they're going to have at this restaurant. Maybe you're selling to yourself. You're trying to get yourself to fold laundry or do some kind of a chore that you've been putting off. Maybe you'll tell yourself you'll feel good when it's done. You'll feel organized. Your future self will appreciate it. Even things like book covers are selling. They have pretty art, an intriguing title. They might list your favorite genre. And maybe even the title of this video. Brief, curiosity-inducing, and helpful. So sales are everywhere. There are plenty of opportunities for you to learn and practice. This is especially important if you're just starting off in sales. Really look at where all over the place things are being sold to you. The second secret is to know the cost. In order to have confidence in your prices and products, you just got to do the math. Now, in the ProPetPhotog Community Center membership, we had an entire month of setting up our products, prices, and sales. There's calculators in there. We discussed all aspects of this, and we really go in depth. So do what it takes to know the prices in your business. And honestly, this is only going to make sense to you and to your business. You cannot base this on local competitors, a vague idea of your expenses, or let's face it, a flat out guess. We've all been there. It doesn't instill confidence, does it? If you look at your price list and you don't know how or why the prices are where they are and you set them, how in the world will you be able to convey any kind of value to your clients? I really advocate to take the time to know your cost of doing business, your cost of goods sold, all of your other expenses, and how much money you'd like to make, including a profit. This is a business. This is especially good for you if you're on both sides of the spectrum of if you cringe at your prices thinking they're too high, but at the same time, you don't feel like you get paid enough for this beep. If you're in any of those circumstances, knowing your costs will help you tremendously. The third secret is believing in your products and services and yourself. Once you know your costs and understand the simple definition of sales, the value exchange, you'll be armed with confidence. You'll be able to believe in your products and your services. When you give a grand total in a sales meeting, you can feel right in your bones that the prices are exactly right and it's a fair value exchange. You won't need to argue or justify your prices. You just simply state the total. And one thing I can say with almost 100% certainty is that you are worth every penny and you deserve to be fairly compensated. If you're watching this video, you care about sales from your perspective and your client's perspective. And when you believe in your products and services and prices and believe in yourself, your clients will too. 4 is just finding the right buyer. If you find the hardest part about sales is that your clients don't seem to value your prices, then I submit that you're trying to sell to someone who is not the right match for you. And there are many, many reasons for this, and don't make it about yourself. Don't assume to know their reasons why. Don't blame it on anything like being in a small town or the economy or your style being unpopular. It could be so many things that you and this buyer are not a good fit for. Perhaps it's timing. For example, if I'm not ready at 5 a.m. for a delicious plate of tacos, beans, and rice, you're not going to be able to sell it to me at 5 a.m. It could be the time of year or of your life. If I have a pile of 10 books to read at home on my nightstand already, I might not buy that shiny, pretty new book at the bookstore, no matter how much I want it. It could be values. If it's something I don't value, then nothing's going to make me buy it. For instance, I likely will never be swayed by a flashy ad for a fast car. I just don't care enough about cars. It could be style. For me personally, I like light and airy and whimsical. I appreciate dark and moody art, but I'm not likely to purchase anything dark or moody. How about location? Oh man, no matter how much I would love to plant water and shade-loving plants like hydrangeas and hostas here in Colorado, I know it's a high desert with a lot of sun, and they likely just won't thrive here like they would in the Pacific Northwest. Price? We tend to think we're overpriced, but consider that you might be underpriced, and that could be turning people away. For instance, if I'm in the market for a high quality rowing machine, I'm not going to go buy the cheapest model I find. What I'm trying to say is that we tend to make up reasons why our clients don't buy without considering all of these factors. And my 5th secret is to let you know that sales are simply conversations. That's all. The more you have a solid foundation of your costs and your prices, you believe in yourself, and you're matched up with the right client, the easier the sale will be. The more prepared you are, the less pressure you'll be under from yourself. It will be like you and a friend just walking through options. And really, doesn't everyone just want to feel heard, understood, and respected and seen? That's really what we're doing. We're setting all of this up for success so that by the time you get to the sales meeting, you've got this rapport, values aligned, timing's aligned, everything is right. You know your value, which your clients can feel and they can see it in you. And they're getting something that they really want. So if you take a serious look at all these tips or secrets and apply them to your business, you'll find not only will sales become easier, they will be lucrative and fun for everyone. Just give it a try.